Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I know I've been gone for a little bit. I don't know the exact days, I just know I've been gone for a little bit. I hope you've all been doing good. Hope you've all been having a fantastic week and 2 weeks maybe. Like I said, I can't remember. So yeah, what's up? I am back per se. I know the background's probably not what you expect from me. Like, oh, he's moving rooms. Look, I moved the setup, guys. I got part of it out of the way. But the bookshelves are quite a lot, and I definitely procrastinated and then started my new job, which is third shift, which is very fun, by the way. It's very good. All the people I'm working with are awesome. My body's having to adjust to both third shift and the amount of work I'm having to do, which is very good. I've been enjoying it. I don't know. I really like being pushed to like my physical limits. And so like ending the day with like my feet hurting or my back being like in pain, I know to most people that sounds like misery. To me, in that moment, Calvin not having a great time. This Calvin was like, yeah, I stuck it through and I finished strong, and that's a big up. But yeah, I've been doing third shift for 2 days. Today will be my third day. I go in and I leave the house at like an hour and like 20 minutes early just so I can get through the traffic because I got to drive into the city. But yeah, I got today and tomorrow, and then I'll be done for the week, and I get 2 days off. I get Tuesday and Wednesday off. I am a weekend warrior, adding on Monday and Thursday. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm very happy. I've been very pleasantly surprised at how much I've enjoyed being at this job. Arguably, I feel like the first day was evidently the hard. They put me in the first day. They put me where I do the most amount of walking, and that day I walked 22,000 steps, which for a big man, I weigh almost 400 pounds. That's a lot of steps. And then last night, I got to work food. I stocked snack aisles, you know, all that jazz, and that wasn't too bad. Mainly it was just getting onto the ground, because again, I'm a big guy. Getting low, not what I'm known for. But yeah, getting low and stocking the shelves, making them look nice. If you couldn't guess, I work at a grocery store now. It's pretty good. All the people I've worked with have been really nice, very cordial, just very awesome, very, very nice. It's such a good change of pace from where I used to be, where it was just miserable. Everybody's always dour and mad and sad. Here, everybody's vibing and just like, I mean, you're trying to get a lot of stuff done. That feels good. It makes time fly by. I'm not checking my phone all the time. You can listen to music 90% of the time. I'm not listening to music, but that is because I'm learning how to do everything. But we're just cruising, we're ripping through pallets, stocking shelves, bada bing, bada boom, and then the next thing you know, the sun's rose and I'm driving home and the roads are empty and it's so nice. Yeah, it's been very good, very good. So now you're probably like, well, what are you gonna be doing on the channel? So being as my schedule's so weird. So like I get home from work, I've got a routine now. You'll be happy to know this job, since starting, like I said, this job is kind of a restart, like a restart button on how I've been doing life. Obviously we're getting steps into the work. I'm calculating my calories. I've been doing honestly, I probably should be eating a little more than I have been. I won't lie. Third shift makes it very awkward because I don't like going through drive-thrus or anything. So I've not been eating actual food, unless my grandmother. I went out with my cousin earlier today. I actually had breakfast at my grandmother's this morning, which was very nice. It was very nice. I got off work and went and saw them, and she had made a whole platter and everything. And my grandfather was like, "You want some coffee?" And I was like, "I can't have caffeine, Pops. Papa, I gotta go to bed." Which, by the way, if you could, I have been chugging Monster, dude. I've had to stop. Okay, the first night I ripped through about 3 of these cans. This flavor, pretty good. I ripped through like 3 cans of Monster the first day. Last night I only had, I think, 1, and then I just bought a pack of gum. A pack of gum will do wonders for getting you through the day. And also, I don't know, maybe it's a placebo effect, but when I'm chewing gum, guys, I feel like I'm like 10 times cooler than I actually am. I don't know. It's a confidence booster. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so cool. But no, I've been having a blast. As far as content goes, it's weird because like on the days I work, my schedule's so whack because like I get home at like 7:30 8ish. I try to go to bed the second I get home. So far the past 2 days, it's taken me 30-40 minutes to finally pass out. But then I wake up at about 3 or 4. So far, we'll see if I get that nailed down. And then I eat dinner. Or I say dinner, it's more like my breakfast. I eat breakfast at 3 or 4 in the afternoon, which is crazy. So I've been like thinking about streaming and stuff, but I don't really know what I like. So I've been playing the Diablo. I guess I can talk about the games I've been playing. I was doing a Baldur's Gate honor mode run with my cousin. We died on Merkel. It was very tragic, very, very sad. It was very, very big boo womping. I actually think I should have all these saved so I can actually show y'all stuff. Let's see if I'm rusty or not. Let's see. The last one I have. Let's see, what is this? That's a 3-minute VOD. That's definitely not the one we want. That one's not the one we want. And I closed out the whole folder. I'm a little rusty, guys. I'm a little, just a tiny bit rusty. Well, this one's 11 gigabytes, so hopefully it's something. Okay, it's everything up till the Merkel fight. Watch me not have the Merkel. Oh, no, this is a 20 gigabyte recording. This is a 4-hour recording. Here, hold on. Let's see if I can. Oh, well, hey, that's fun. Uh-huh. I escaped the bubble. We'll cover up the logo of the thing I use. Of course it would break. Oh. If you couldn't tell, we were vibing. But, we died here. We died horrifically, guys. For those that don't know, in honor mode, the Avatar of Death, gets, Touch of Death. If one of these little guys gets to him, obliterated us. Just obliterated. Just blew us out of the water. We stood no chance. We all died. If this wasn't enough, like, if you looked at our HP and you were like, oh, yeah, we did not do good. We did not do good. We got absolutely stomped. I wish I could show y'all. For some reason, it just really doesn't like Baldur's Gate. But also, I guess, it's probably good because it's all copyrighted music. I beat Oblivion. That was pretty fun. That was a great time. Yeah, I figure I can show y'all the ending of Oblivion. If you care about that. This was sick. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never played Oblivion, so when I got to this ending, here, hold on. Actually, I can just do this. No, I can't. No, boy. This was insane, by the way. So I've never played Oblivion, so I got to this point. This cinematic, I won't play the whole thing. This was peak, guys. This was amazing. This was like 2 in the morning. Was such a like just sick. It was just so sick. Like it was so cool. It was so cool to play, like just get to the end. But yeah, was just awesome. It was just an awesome thing. And this was even cooler. And he turns into a statue, man. Like, it's such a dope ending.
The amulet is shattered.
Yeah. Like, dude, it was so cool. Oblivion is such a good game, guys. It was so good. Like, honestly, it is really peak. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like it had a better, like, that finale fight was like so cool. Maybe just because it was like played out and everything. Which is very, very cool. I've been playing the new Diablo expansion. Let me see if I got any footage that's worth showing of this. I've been playing Warlock. I'm about halfway through the DLC. I think. I've been playing Warlock. I'm going to summon. I'm gonna be honest. You give me an ARPG or you give me any game, I'm going summoner. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to do a summoner build. That is just my favorite build by far. but I don't want to spoil too much of the story as I skip to the bigger spoilers. If you couldn't tell, Lilith's back, and she's fantastic. She's absolutely fantastic.
Been on a quest.
No, you okay, guys? So you probably wondered what that sound was, because that's obviously not Diablo. I have been watching a guy play Skyrim RP. His name is Sput, like S-P-U-T, and he plays the Great Gub. He's an orc mage. He's playing Skyrim. If you like Skyrim and you like watching people RP, fantastic streamer. Unfortunately, he might have tainted this VOD. Let me see if I can skip through. Man, okay, this one was really story heavy. Ooh, wait, I can show you all this boss fight. A bit of a spoiler, by the way. This Cenarius boss fight was actually pretty sick. And this is what is kind of leading me to believe I'm like partway through the thing. Now, obviously the quality's probably not the best because this application doesn't record at like great quality unless you pay. But this Cenarius boss fight was pretty sick. I'm playing on normal, so it may look easier. Because like I said, I'm not trying to like struggle through the story. This was very sick. It was a very, very sick boss fight. I've been enjoying my time in the new expansion quite a lot. Warlock's been fun. I played Paladin in the like season that came out. Enjoyed it. There's a new I wonder if I looked at it in here. Probably not for long if I did. I'd like to show off. I looked at that. Sorry, I'm skipping through. Okay, I didn't. Actually, in one of these VODs, surely I looked at it. But it was 3. It was probably the first one I got on. Oh, great. All this VOD is just me looking at how much it costs. Obviously, they put World of Warcraft in here.
Just consider the cards once more.
He's did all the VODs. But yeah, that set right there is sick. That is arguably my favorite set of the entire bundle. However, I'm not spending $50 on it because I just ain't got $50 to drop on the skins. Awesome. Fantastic. I love the crossover. I'm too poor for that though. Yeah, I've been having a blast in Diablo. I started playing a bit of Skyrim. It's been pretty good. I'm playing what's it? Gates to Valhalla, I think is the one I got. Not quite, I can't quite remember. I could open Nexus or Vortex. Between that, I'm starting a new D&D. That one's pretty exciting. I'm getting a new D&D up and rolling in my homebrew world. Let me put on some background music. Yeah, Gate to Sovngarde, not Gate to Valhalla. Gate to Sovngarde. But yeah, that, and then I recently picked up a game called Spellforce, and that's been pretty fun. I played it for about an hour, and I'm probably gonna play more when I get home tomorrow. But that, I've been playing Far Far West. I don't have any footage of Far Far West. Fantastic game. I mean, it's blowing up. You probably heard about it. Fantastic little roguelite with your friends, and I've been playing with my little brother and my cousin. It's awesome. Been having a blast with it. That's really all I've been playing. I have a ton of games installed. But like, I've not really been like playing, like going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because my schedule's so wonky, I have ADHD, and so when it's work day, 8 o'clock, like I go in at 10, but at 8 o'clock I can't do anything else but sit around and be like, okay, it's getting time for me to leave for work, and I just end up having a pitter patter for 2 hours. But yeah, that's my list of current games. I'll be honest, I haven't touched a lot of these. I haven't touched, and they're just kind of sitting there for on the off chance I do play them. Because like Elden Ring, Deadlock, Borderlands 2, Baldur's Gate, a lot of this Slay the Spire, they're all kind of with my friends and family. I did buy Windrose. I really wanted to play a survival crafting game. I just haven't had the time to really sink my teeth into it because I've been so busy. Getting like I vegged out for 4 days. Okay, and all I did was play Oblivion, and then I had to start my job, and then since then I've not really done anything because you can't really tell. There's a TV pinned up against the wall behind me. All my clothes are everywhere. That's my bed. It's not made. It's got a basket of clothes on it. Like, my room's a bit of a mess. I literally didn't have this, like, so you're probably wondering why there's a cover and that sheet up there, or not sheet, that it's a curtain. There's no door here. This leads to my weight room. I wonder if you can see my weights. No, it's too dark. That leads to my weight room. It has like 3 windows with no curtains, so all the light was just pouring into my room, and I was like, I can't sleep. The lights hit me. So I had to jury rig some of my own kind of concoctions. With my 2 days off, I definitely am going to be going through my clothes. I may try to move my bookshelves. I'm not quite sure. I really think I might. The thing is, I come home and I'm so worn out. I'm just like, I just chill until work. But I really, really want to move my bed where I'm currently setting up, put my setup over on that wall over there. Just it's got more open space. It's where my setup used to be. But just a matter of making sure I have room to get through my door and everything. But yeah, if I get the chance, I might do that. We'll find out. But yeah, I know I've ranted a lot. I have a lot of stuff to say. I could keep going, but I'll be honest. I'll just save it for another time, you know. Oh yeah, by the way, my last day of my first job, on the last day of my last job, a fire broke out. I got caught with a cold. I had to paint in their paint booth with a mask on, and I was sick the whole week I had out before I went into my new job, with a cold. Let's talk about like a transition. I was sitting here just blowing my nose, trying to play Oblivion. I was a mess. That's also why a lot of stuff didn't get done, is because I was sick. But yeah. Also, little shout out. One of the reasons I did make this video, or a big kind of push, was today, a streamer I used to watch called Chilled Chaos just released a video, basically announcing, I guess, his retirement, which was very depressing. And I was like, you know, and one of the things he talked about was content creators not really saying anything and just kind of fading away. And I was like, you know what? I'm not made a video in, let's see. Oh my lord, way longer than what I thought I did. If I had waited until this next weekend, it would have been 3 weeks. So I do apologize. I definitely been slacking. But to be fair, I had a lot of stuff going on and I was sick, and nobody probably wanted to hear me be like hacking and coughing and trying to make stuff happen. But yeah, I'm here. After tomorrow, we'll see. I like I said, I do want to play games. I don't know in what media format that's gonna happen. Be it in me just talking about it, be it in me maybe streaming it. Streaming honestly might be the best play. Just a nice chill stream. But who knows? Being that I'll be awake in the middle of the night for 2 days of the week with no one to talk to, I probably might just do a bunch of recording then and like spacing it out throughout the week. That could be the play. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm back. I'm not gonna leave y'all on hiatus for 2 weeks. That's a promise. I'm gonna be back to hopefully regularly occurring videos. Maybe not daily zones, but I'll try to make 2 or 3 videos throughout the week unless I decide to do the Let's Play stuff, and then we'll figure it out then. We're in a new transitionary period where I'm working on myself, my schedule, my future, and the YouTube kind of is one of those, like, it's an extra ball that I'm trying to juggle, but it's not really like my main focus, you know. It's just kind of like one of the things I would like to do it if I could, but if I can't and I have to set it down to the side, that's just what's gonna happen. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic week. I hope you all have a fantastic night, and I will see you all hopefully in the next video. Bye-bye.